Evening, my friends. Just out getting a little walk in with Jack the dog before we get ready for tomorrow morning and go to bed. Beautiful day. This way, Jack. This way. Good boy. So, I want to talk about next weekend. I'm very excited. Next weekend, we're hosting the BAD24HR at Triple C Campground. There's a 12, 24, and 48 hour race. This was my first ultra back in 2019. Had a lot of fun. I think it got me addicted to ultras. And then I ran it in 2023, Labor Day weekend, and that was my last race. That was the last time I ran an ultra, was Labor Day weekend 2023, so it'll be 2 years. And there he is. I'm really looking forward to it for a couple of reasons. You heard me talk about a couple of weeks ago how life goes in seasons. This season, since then, has been a season of fitting in a run here and there when I can. Not really training. I'm not really trained now. But I'm looking forward to getting back to it. That Labor Day 2023 was the last race my dad was at. He had been diagnosed with cancer. And I remember that day being very aware that that was the last race he would ever be at. And I've wondered many times since then if I subconsciously wasn't signing up for any ultras or running any ultras since then because I know my dad won't be there. So I don't think that was it, or is it, but I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, maybe it isn't, but I'll be excited, and yeah, I'll be excited to get this one out of the way. Not out of the way. I'll be excited to start and to run my first race without my dad being there, just so I can accomplish that and put that reason or excuse, come on Jack, to bed and start running ultras again. I've got big goals coming in the next 5 years. I've told a couple of people about this, but that's it. I can't tell you details. I came up with it last summer when Nick and I were in Medora building mountain bike trail, and we were at dinner one night, and I had been thinking and talking about when I turned 59. That was how old my mom was when she died. And so when I turn 59, I want to do something epic, just because that seems like a milestone since she passed so young. And I'm 54 now. So in 2030, I'll turn 59. And that summer I'm going to do something epic. I know what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I am going to try to journal the training leading up to that in 5 years, via video and posts. And I'm really hoping this weekend, or next weekend, sorry, Labor Day weekend, will be the first step towards that 2030 goal. I'm actually calling it a project because it's big. Amy doesn't even know what it is because I asked her if she wanted to know. Nick knows what it is. He won't tell you though. But I asked Amy if she wants to know what it is, and she said no. And I asked her why she didn't want to know, and she said because she's scared. Because she knows I tend to try things that I probably shouldn't try. But I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also very scared, to be honest. Hey, off their lawn. Good boy. I'm also very, very scared, very nervous about it also. Jack, this way. If I'm being honest. But I love what Chad Wright says. He says that you need to do stuff that you're afraid of. When he signed up for Cocodona 250 in the inaugural year, he said he realized he had to because the thought of it scared him. So I'll do a few things leading up to that 2030 project, event, whatever it is, that are also going to scare me. Two of them will be next summer. One of them will be next summer. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to Labor Day weekend, first ultra in 2 years, BAD24, Not looking to win it. I'm not trained like I should be. I'm looking to have a really good time with some really good people, some really good friends, and two of my favorite ultra runners, Curtis and Zachary, my sons. So it'll be a lot of fun. Amy will be there. I love that race because I love the atmosphere of that race. Everybody's at Triple C Campground, crews, family, friends, racers, and it's a loop race, so everybody's there together all weekend. It's just a phenomenal atmosphere. I'm really hoping that we can get that race to grow and we can keep hosting it every year. And here comes Amy. So I am gonna go. I just wanted to say I'm running my first ultra in 2 years next weekend, and I'm stoked. Have a good night, my friends.